So, where are we going?
The gas station. Left the power armor there.
Well, that should be a fun little jaunt. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious waiting to kill us there.
Let's just get going. We can share the rum on the way.
Excellent. Well, what are we waiting for?
Well, there it is.
Oh, wonderful. And surrounded by bloody mutants. Perfect.
Let's just get it.
So welcome back to another game of Fallout Wasteland Warfare by NEFFEX. Our survivors are going to start at the bottom right hand corner. The super mutants are going to be defending the power armor at the gas station. It's going to be played over 5 rounds. Nash has to go and reclaim his armor, and the mutants have to stop him. Simple as that. So let's get started with round 1. So we're going to kick off the match with Nash. He's going to roll VATS. He's going to get 2 VATS for this first round. So he's going to take a shot at long distance into the mutant standing up there. First shot's a miss. Second shot, that's a hit for 3 damage. Doesn't block any of it. He's going to take another shot. That's again 3 damage. He doesn't block any of it. So that's the first of the super mutants out. And then for his final move, he's going to take a single move up the board. First of our remaining 2 super mutants is going to take a single move down. And then he's going to take a shot into Nash. And that's a miss. Roll VATS for Hope. Hope's going to get 1 VATS for this first round. Hope's going to take 2 moves up the board. And then with her third move, she's going to charge into that super mutant. First of our 2 skirmishers are going to take 2 moves down to the edge of the billboard. Giles is up next. He's going to take 2 moves into the centre of the board. So he can hopefully get in range, do some damage next round. Our second skirmisher is going to join their friend at the edge of the billboard. Jerry's going to take a couple of moves forward. So wherever possible for this match, I'm going to just send Nash straight up towards the power armor, use everybody to run interference, so hopefully he can get there by the end of round 5 and off the board. The super mutant on top of the roof, he's going to take a move forward to get into a slightly better position. And then he's going to take a shot long distance across at Jerry. Now let's do Giles. And that's a miss. The Overlord's going to move out from underneath the gas station. And then he's also going to take a shot. That's also a miss. And to finish off round 1, the Brute's going to take 2 moves. Let's see, he's going to take a move, and then he's going to take a charge into Hope. So, time to kick off round 2. Let's have a look at the event card. That's synths. Not much to say, just a little bit of fluff. Once again, we're going to start off with Nash. He gets no VATs for round 2. He's going to take a move up. And then he's going to try a shot over into the Overlord, and that's a miss. The Overlord's going to turn the favour with a couple of shots into Nash. First one's a miss. Second shot is a crit with 4 damage. Nash blocks 3 of it, takes 1 damage. Jerry's going to try lobbing a Molotov into between the 2 skirmishers. That is a big old miss. Because it's such a miss, it's going to scatter in a random direction, so that's going to be in behind the second skirmisher. It's going to scatter yellow. That second skirmisher is still going to be in range, doesn't block any of it. He's actually on fire for this round. And then he's going to use a second move to take a move. First of the 2 skirmishers is going to charge into contact with Giles, and then he's going to try hitting him. That's a miss. Giles is going to take 2 hits back into the skirmisher. That's a hit with an armour break, so he takes, let's see, 2 damage. And that's also a hit with an armour break. And he takes a further 2 damage. Second skirmisher is going to join his friend, wailing on Jerry. And that's a miss. Hope's going to attack the mutant with 1 bite, no VATs for this round. That's a hit for 2 damage. That's also a hit for another 2 damage. And with a quick action, they're going to try a 3rd hit into that super mutant. And that's also a hit with a broken limb. Doesn't block any of it, takes 2 damage, so that's another one of the mutants down for the count. Brute's going to do a couple of hits into Hope. They get an extra dice for their charge. The first one is thankfully a miss. Second one is a hit. The bottles mean Hope's going to get pushed back orange. Manages to block it, but they're going to be shoved back slightly. The super mutant's going to take some shots into Jerry again. That's a miss. And that's also a miss. It's time to start round 3. Let's have a look at the event card. Predator's Roar, something else off in the distance. Nice friendly Deathclaw this time. So we're going to once again start off with Nash. He's going to roll for VATs. He's going to get single VATs, and he's going to use all of his moves to get closer to that power armour, seeing the match is wearing on a little bit. That's 2. Third move's going to take him within striking distance of the power armour next turn. The Brute's going to start for the super mutant. He's going to turn around and charge into Nash for his first move. The second one, he's going to take a swipe at him, and that's thankfully a miss. Hope has no VATs for this round. They're going to charge into the Brute. That's a miss with a quick action, so they're going to take another attack with their second move. That is a hit for 2 damage on the brute. The Overlord's going to take a couple of shots at Jerry. First one's a miss. Second one's also a miss, which was thankful because that would have been 4 damage there. Jerry's going to return the favour, shooting at the Overlord with their sawn-off shotgun. That's a hit. They take 2 damage. That's also a hit. Managed to block some of it, so the Overlord takes a further additional damage. First skirmisher is going to carry on hitting on Giles. That's a miss. That's a hit with an armour break. He manages to block one of it, takes 1. Giles is going to return the favour, hitting that skirmisher. That is a hit for 2 damage. And the second shot's a miss. Does have a quick action, he's not going to do much with that though. Second skirmisher is going to carry on the attack on Giles. First shot's a miss. Second shot's a hit, that's a crit with an armour break. Manages to block 1, so he gets 1 damage. So the mutant up on the roof is going to finish off this round with 2 shots into Jerry. First shot's a miss. Second shot's a hit, and he manages to block 1 of it. So penultimate round, let's have a look at the event card. We've got mole rat tunnels, so I'm going to place a marker smack bang in the centre of the board, so that's just going to be behind the barriers and the rubble there. So anybody ends their activation within range of that, they're going to get attacked by a mole rat. So Nash, 1 VATS again for this round. He's going to take a move out of combat. He's going to try taking a shot into the brute, see if we can do some additional damage to him. That's a hit for 3 damage. And then he's going to finish off moving into contact with the power armour. So the brute's going to carry on wailing on Hope. That is a hit with a stun. Hope's going to take 1 damage from that. Second shot's also a hit. And Hope blocks it. So let's see, go over to Hope now. They've got 1 VATS for this round. They're going to use their first move to clear that stun. And then they're going to take a couple of bites into the brute. First one's a miss. Second one's also a miss, so Hope must still be a little bit dizzy from that stun. Super Mutant's going to take a couple of shots into Jerry. That is a hit for an additional damage and an armour break. That's also a hit, so that's 4 damage, takes 3. Jerry's going to take 2 shots into the Overlord. That's a hit. Overlord takes 1 damage. And the second one's a miss. So the Overlord's going to return the favour, shooting back into Jerry. That's a hit. Takes 2 damage. That's also a hit, 4 damage. I'm not even going to roll defense there because they've only got 1 armour, so Jerry's unfortunately down. Giles, seeing his friend go down, is going to carry on wailing on his skirmishers. That with the flamer. That's a hit, does 2 damage, and he's on fire as well. And then I'm going to use the buzzsaw. That's a hit, and that skirmisher's down. Second skirmisher is going to hit on Jerry. That's a hit. And Jerry takes 2 damage. And his second move is a miss. So final round of the game, where control's going to pass over to the mutants because they're equal now. Neutral party, I'm not going to bother with that because it's the final round, so meh. So the Overlord's going to turn round, he's going to take a couple of shots into Nash. There is some stuff blocking the way. That is a hit. And Nash is going to take 2 damage. And the second roll is a miss. So let's see if Nash, he gets 1 VATS this final round. He's going to use his first move to turn round and insert the fusion core into his power armour. And then he's going to use his remaining 2 moves to move off the edge of the map beside the gas station. So that's 1 up to the edge, and the second should be enough to take him off the board. So yeah, win for the survivors there.
Let's get out of here.
I can't believe they got him.
I know, but Jerry will recover.
Not him, you dolt, the rum. They smashed the rum.
We really have to have a conversation about priorities.
So thank you very much for watching my latest battle report for Fallout Wasteland Warfare. I've had a couple of changes in my personal circumstances, so I don't know what that'll mean for the channel. Maybe more videos going up and maybe a couple less, as I take time to process what's happening. Anyway, thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!